Hello everyone, get used to this loading screen. Because it's probably where I'm going to be starting most of the videos. But yeah, welcome back to Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. Cause yeah. So I need to swig water though. So. I probably did cheat too much in this. Cause that armor, yeah. Well, that's not even armor. That armor, as I can't really compare it to anything. It's just a bit much. Actually, to be fair, the special armor, it's a lot. Well, that's Berserker. It's definitely a lot less damage protection than Colossus. But yeah. Thing is, like, okay, you could cheat stuff in, you know, yeah, all the Mass Effects. But this is the one where it sort of feels a bit wrong for, like, weapons and stuff because, well, they actually have levels. Mass Effect 2 and 3? Yeah, no. Well, I guess you technically upgrade your weapons. I guess that's technically a thing in 3, but 2? 2's just, yeah. It's out though. Cause yeah, it's like, here's your armor. Hope you survive.
Hey, Commander.
Oh god, gotta talk to
I'm glad you're
everyone.
okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Actually, it doesn't look as bad as I remember, with the giraffe neck. And I remember why they do that, because the collars, they have to make the neck work with the collar. Modding. Anyway.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Paragon
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
And we completely
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Well, here's the thing, remember. We are being nice. But, shit, where is it? I might need to do something. I just thought of a mod I sort of want if it doesn't break with my other mods. I remember seeing this one and being like, I don't need that one. But I sort of want that one. Okay, it's for Mass Effect 2 and 3, so we're not going to have to worry about it for a while. But, there's an optional flirting mod, which has actual options on the dial wheel, so that Shepard has an actual choice between being friendly or flirty. Yes. You might be thinking, that doesn't matter. It fucking matters. Cause I think it's a bit more easy to tell in Mass Effect 2 and 3, but yeah, they did not write that great in Mass Effect 1. Cause it's very, I'm just being nice. Why are we at this scene now? That's great. Okay. Cause this hill, yeah, we're just being nice. We're being Paragon. Like, honestly, the best option would be, I should go.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
I don't think it really matters yet, but still. I know how the game
I'm
goes.
glad to see you're feeling better, Commander.
Stop. Tell me about your personal life.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration.
We don't even have
Sometimes there are
that. We just have
complications.
powers.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, with the head. Okay.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I'm just like everyone else that they to talk about. Caden.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
So. Yeah, Caden.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Yeah, it's more dialogue than some of the squad mates, but still. The problem with, we'll get into it later once we get the other companions, but love interest definitely got a lot more screen time than everyone else, especially Mass Effect 1. Anyway, downloads. Ah, shit, right, I have to do this. I have to do this. Okay, first I have to open up my downloads folder. Then I have to go here back to the Mass Effect folder, then to the Mass Effect Legendary thing, mod installer. Hopefully I can run the mod installer. Well, technically it's affecting 2 and 3, so it shouldn't be a problem. Because we're in one separate instance. Okay, I need to do back to this. Close. No, don't try to lock up, you shit. I need to get this done fast. People are just watching the screen while I ramble. Close. Oh shit, there's mod updates for... Oof. Quite a few things. Wait, they would update... Oh, it's because I didn't upload those ones. Anyway, where is my folder then? Okay, so I take these 2 files and I toss them into the thing. Yeah, here's a problem though. I don't know if it's gonna run into anything else. Market change of configuration that's market change event the following will press and social time. Well, I do have those. Some of those anyway. Some of those. So does that mean it's compatible with those, or is that going to cause problems? It doesn't say. Oh shit. I think I need to look at codex entries yet. Like there's these, you know, deep travel slumber pods, but Never really used. Just sort of exist. Oh, but yes, there's stuff in my locker. Oh, yes, there is. I will keep the improved sighting. And I apologize for constant pause, but I have to do this for both mods. Free. Okay, we good? Then I have to go and install them because I import them, but then I have to install them afterwards, which, I know, totally professional. Totally fucking professional. Okay, that's for 2, so apply. Oh no, I have to actually choose things. There for that. Alright, install mod. Back to the game. Captain Anderson. Hi.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
I want to talk to you. Oh, so yeah, compel this room to, yeah. Shepherd's room in 2 and 3. Yeah, for a bit lackluster. I was going to say, well, what do I even need to use the elevator for? That's the problem. We don't really need to use the elevator yet. So this is going to take me down to... This here is the level transition, by the way. Downhill. Yeah, we could use the start makers. I guess we could technically use the locker hill. But of course, I don't even have attitude.
Hey, Commander.
requisitions.
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So we can only get we can only get till 4. Hell, here's the thing. Till 4 of this is already technically, well, that's heavy armor. But yeah, it's technically pretty much better. Up there with better armor at 2. Well, I guess the 4. Without meaning 2 would be better, right? I was thinking 4 was a lot better, but no, we're just at 2. It's comparable. Well, what we do want to do is we want to buy Metagel and grenade upgrades. And the rest of that, meh, I don't care. Not right now. And I could go here and equip people and all that. But where was I on my mods? My mods! Go over here. Optional flirting for Mass Effect 3. Which might cause issues with my other mods. I don't know. I will find out. Oh shit. There is stuff. Okay, got a compatibility patch for that. Check. Got a compatibility patch for that. Check. Got a not app. What? I have that mod though. Huh. Okay. Guess for friends or guess for romance? Friend. Oh god, friendship points and romance points. I don't even know what that means. Ah. So you're not using this? Oh, but I am. I'm using that, so I have to make that. Huh. It's weird. Oh, not needed if using the Conrad no apology thing. Oh, my bad. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Install. Sorry. Getting distracted. That's Mako. We can look at it in the codex menu. Because the codex menu is the thing. No. That's
The Mako
Mako.
infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the system.
No, we're not listening to you. That was a thing. Eh. Wait. What? That I hit? Well, it's not popping up, so I must have. Adam.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Adam's going to talk?
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
I guess we're not talking. Yeah, welcome to Mass Effect, and I do this every fucking time, don't I? I can't remember when to talk to people. I was like, as many times as I played Mass Effect, I should know by now that, hey, you only really need to talk to them during this part, and this part. Especially the ones that are just, well, you've exhausted the conversation tree. The same with like Mass Effect 2, where it's like, well, they're locked off from the rest of the conversation until after the loyalty when the loyalty missions show up. I was gonna say this should be a codex link. Now I pause the fucking end to make sure that's okay. I think all that's installed and properly managed. Yes. Okay. Close that. Make sure that's on. That downloads. Okay. So. Now back to this.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
To be fair, the majority of conversations with crew members like Chakras, Joker gets some dialogue, but like Presley and them, it's still pretty limited. It's like you talk to them, you've exhausted their dialogue.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
That just goes down, back down. I like how they show Caden's doing stuff hill, and then he's never doing stuff uphill ever again.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
You have to swell that loud. Like, your music was fine, but then it was just like, we have to up it so much.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well, are we sure it's treason? I mean, he's just working with the Geth. We haven't heard how that's very bad yet. But anyway, power on.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down,
Still
Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
Oh no.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Important locations are on your map. Like, you know, over here.
Big place.
But I mean, look at it. It's big.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
I forgot how I forgot how they major in this. Just that's a statement. I'm out of fucking water already. Easy decryption of this. Totally need to do this. Totally need to do this. Captain Henry reports on my usual energy range to patrol with our control cluster. She has particular concerns about the Hydra system. We should call before our team to investigate first. We should probably go investigate that. Not right now, but eventually. Meanwhile, let's go bother people.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone.
They were supposed to
She
say
betrayed that
your emotion
confidence.
first.
All right. I will look into it
Badass
for you.
believe.
In the meantime, do not do anything rash. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response.
There it
You
is.
overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Good day, Elcor.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Hi.
Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
We'll get back to you in a bit, but firstly...
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Ooh.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Well, tell me anyway.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the
basically
Council.
dwarves, now that I think about it. Volus are basically dwarves of Mass Effect. Like Asari would be the elves of Mass Effect. Turians would be... I was going to say orcs, but no, that's more of like what the Krogan would be, if anything. But yeah. What turns would be... I was going to say lizard people, but no, the bird people. Bird people. Just thinking fantasy races. But yeah, fucking Volus would be the dwarves of Mass Effect. Space dwarves. Shame they don't have the beards, though. Tell me about your
Tell
culture.
me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
And then you lost the dwarf trade. What would Corians be?
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
About that.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human.
Who would you be?
He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Bye.
Yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
I leveled up just from talking to them. Yay. And now we continue on One Direction. One Direction. The camera shake doing that. Oh god, Avena.
Welcome to the Presidium.
No, Avena. No. I have more people to talk to. And then when you go talk to do the thing at the council, then when you go back over and talk to more people for quests.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place
I'm
is
just gonna look at your terminals.
Human, delighted, welcome.
Stop.
To meet you.
That's back down. Oh, we want to go this way. Hi.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No, I'm just...
Have we met before?
I'm just...
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel.
Someone who's for the alarm.
Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Okay. We're not favorites.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
The potential to be a renegade.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm not
Shepard,
done, though.
What can I do for you now?
Ask about the
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I mean, I guess that is fine. I guess that makes sense.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Now. Katie, what are your thoughts?
Sure is peaceful here.
Thanks, Katie. By the way, I'm also going to go over here and hack your terminal, just so you know. Power message transmitted from an untraceable account from multiple resenders across the ocean for monitoring the situation is warranted. I failed by how you've been selected to receive the transmission for Governor Share Flight. If you understand us, field tolerators, we must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking EGA cluster. Only as one party can we right the wrongs done to our kind.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Probably. Oh yeah, you.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more. Don't believe the
I'm in like the human bar. We're still more human.
Secrets.
Of course you would. She'd be tossed at the nearest airlock.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
What's up?
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What you talking
What
about?
can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk
Unless
to
you
her.
like me.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Let's do the
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Ha ha ha. Hi, Nathasa.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
We'll talk later. Well, no, we won't really.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Sure.
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Sure, why not?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shayera's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shayera's?
The consort.
The consort? She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
And you're just that. Okay, now that we've done our initial wandering. Time to proceed.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to
No,
be
man.
your guide.
You use the city to rapid transit to go places. You should totally do that. That would be great. Why aren't you doing that? Well, when NPCs go, or huh, that means you should probably talk to them. They'll have additional dialogue, right?
Big place.
This place is a little too perfect. They're hiding something.
Oh, they probably are. Or just how you don't get rid of the Presidium as openly. And this compared to Mass Effect 3. But then again, this here is just a lot of pointless wall walking. That's why you have the transit things, but still. A lot of pointless walking.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Well, it's
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Exactly.
Well, they've built themselves.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
We want to get closer to this, and then we'll talk about this. You know, this thing. Oh.
You know, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue.
Okay, got stuff.
I like.
Yeah, this big relay station. I'm sure there's nothing sus about this big relay station. Right, Caden? Caden, why are you stuck on this?
Allow me to be your guide.
Sure is peaceful here.
Caden, what are you doing? He's apparently having an issue. Anyway, let's go to the Citadel Towers just so we can get to the point where we can actually do quests.
Allow me to be your guide.
Quest. And I did find weird is the pacing for Mass Effect 1. Like, you literally get majority part before you just leave this place.
We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
About that. But yeah. But you get in the majority part before you even leave this area. You only really get another party member being Liara just a bit later. Compared to the pacing in Mass Effect 2 and 3. Garrett.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Okay, those ice cubes were bigger than I thought. Ah, yes, Rear Admiral Kahuku.
No, I'm waiting to... Commander? Commander? Commander?
You can't forget Rear Admiral Kahuku. Bioware. It's definitely something I always bring up, I'm pretty sure, when we go to Mass Effect 2.
The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be...
Anyway, time to do the thing. I'm here to do the thing.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Why should I already start before I'm even hell?
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
This is about you being a dick.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now?
That's not good evidence.
How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on
Can we,
facts
take
and
a
evidence,
pro?
not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander
Can't we
Shepard?
take a space probe, put it in our brain, and be like, hey, this is what I seen? Take recent dream vision and put it on the screen for everyone to see? Like, yo, that's what I saw from the beacon. Like, no, we can't.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Sad music. Means I have to spend a new to just jump off.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator?
That's
we saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Bye.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Oh, jeez. How much fucking
They sound like
dialogue
shadow
all
operatives.
the time.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre
Look how much
shows
they
up,
build up
you know
Spectres
something
in
big is
this.
about to happen.
Like, holy shit, do they build Spectres up in this? And then Mass Effect 2 happens, and it's like, oh, no one gives a single fuck practically.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years.
Whoa.
They see something in you.
Well, my
They
God.
want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're
But
sent on
wouldn't that
specific
mean there's
missions.
the command structure
Other
is the
times,
Council?
they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue? Like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Well, there you go.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okay, bye.
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel, the pinnacle of galactic power. Kind of makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
So, this is where the Council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling we're in over our heads, Commander?
And now then, quest. We gotta go do a quest. Hi,
that
Torben.
guy's up to something.
What you up to?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
I'm just gonna go stand over here.
Yes, is there something you want?
What you doing?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Wrong? Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Yeah, sure, why
I
not?
could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
But why are you doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Well, there you go.
I should get going then.
Yeah.
Yes, I have much work myself.
He has much work to do. Standing
So long,
here and all that shit.
and good luck with the scanning.
Nope, now Marty's gone. The Keeper scan has been uploaded to the database. Oh god, we've scanned the Keeper. Okay, well, time to go scan Keepers for a bit. Hey, look, it's Keeper. Boop. Keeper scan. As much as not sure who I want to choose this time. Doesn't really matter to me in the long run, but isn't there like another one hill down one of these corridors? I feel like there is. I know there's an NPC later that I'm going to need to talk to. Okay, there is. There should be like 3 here, if I remember right. I'm going to probably forget which ones I've scanned before long. I think I want to go out and finish exploring the upper Presidium. And probably call it before we go to Presidium Part 2. Oh, time for more of the loading time. And conversations.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of the best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
Yes.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Okay. Please do not disturb the Keepers. By the way, that's a Keeper.
Welcome to the Presidium.
The Keeper scan has been
Please
uploaded.
do not disturb the Keepers.
Exactly. Now we can talk to Kaden.
Sure
about
is
this.
peaceful here.
No, Kaden, we want to talk to you about this.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Oh, that's not sus at all. Do. Please do not disturb the Keepers. Oh, we're heading to the bank. Market, it's a consort, they're probably back. Anyway. It's very nice though. Sort of wish. I mean, let me look at the leaves. Those leaves are pretty fucking detailed actually. Look at those leaves. That's some leaf texture. Anyway, Bolivan. Hi, Bolivan.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes?
Yes.
You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Well, where is he?
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Bye, Barlavan. Oh, this one. I still hate the system.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Delan.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not.
I am alright disappointed. Oh, because I have to do this every time.
Show me your items.
Oh,
here's the thing. These I'll buy those.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one.
Because mostly so we can get to the licenses. Oh, so yeah, that Firestorm sits. Okay, my comparison. This here is 6. Take note, 6. This here's a 1. Yeah. It's just slightly better in damage, maybe in heating capacity, than a 1 in Spectre kill. Accuracy shit compared to it. But yeah. 1. Anyway. Oh, right, I think that was everything.
Commander,
let's just talk about
it is good to see you.
Who are you?
He's Dylan.
Please take time to examine the
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
Well, there you go.
Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
It's just our way, you know.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy.
But really?
This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire. For a price, naturally.
Also, one thing also about Mass Effect is... Well,
I think I should be going.
Fair, I think it's...
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
I think it's also probably because if you compare Mass Effect with, like, let's say Knights of the Republic, technically Jade Empire would also fall into this category. But there is basically, I think Dragon Age also, to an extent, Origins did. But basically, Bioware did a lot of games with a similar structure well. Okay, you have like, let's say, 4 potential worlds, okay? 4 potential worlds to explore. At least that's what Nightstone probably did. I forgot I could just draw here. But yeah. So you have 4 worlds, right? The concept is basically you explore like 3 out of the 4 and then something happens. And then you go to onwards to the 4th one. Yeah, that concept. But there's also the fact that there's usually well, in this case, this here is basically our central hub. We are going to come back here multiple times for quests, to get gear. To be fair, most all of our gear comes from this place. Except for we can go to basically access to licenses on our ships, which means we shouldn't have to go here as often. But at the same time, we do need to go here because they might have like grenades or health things or licenses. Yeah, it's basically we're going to keep coming back here. Not as bad as in Mass Effect 3 though. Mass Effect 3 is like literally you do practically anything, well you need to go back to the Citadel. This, we should still go back every few planets. It's not as bad. Keeper. And you will come back to.
Big place.
I was sorry we should call him Dylan instead of just employing him shopkeeper. Now we're gonna talk about the Krogan statue. We're gonna talk about it.
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
No shit.
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
I mean, they did stop the rack.
This place is a little too perfect. They're hiding something.
I gotta go scan the keeper. But yeah, I always found it amusing that you could and then you just start shooting across the entire Citadel, and no one gives a single shit at all. Like, you think someone would be like,
That's nothing.
huh.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why?
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today.
Well,
Would you
I'm
like me to
questing.
see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Nah.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Mutant shift.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Okay, I'll go talk. Do.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Such a pleasure. Like, OMG, guys, it's a pleasure.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What's up?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Well, I'm here to solve problems and do the
Maybe
quest.
I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Okay, bye. You should totally go do my quest. That could be great. By the way, I'm gonna go.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
That's just a bit creepy. Okay, so now we want to go to the other side. And back to the Citadel, so we can... Not to the Citadel, we are in the Citadel. Back to the Ambassador area, so we can scan more keepers before we go up. I don't think there's quest hill on this side yet, besides the ones we picked up. Remember where to get quest and when to get quest. Fun times.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Welcome to the Presidium. Have you been welcomed to the Citadel? And the Presidium? Well, let me welcome you. Like, hi, it's great.
Human delighted.
Good to meet you too, Elko Diplomat. I got scan keepers. Oh, that's just the way down. You have to have a keeper? You do not have a keeper. Wait, no. No. He might have a keeper over here. No, he does not have a keeper over here. My bad. I know you do, though. You totally have a keeper back here. I forgot how many are we on. 12? And the keepers. 9 on train. I thought there was train 1. Huh. Anyway. To scan. Okay, we want to go over to the other side now. And let's have Priscilla down here for a quest at some point. You want fine, Avina. What do you want?
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
She's a program.
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence,
Exactly.
programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
I'll pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Okay, bye. Bye, Anderson. Do you have a keeper hill? You do not have a keeper hill. You guys have a keeper though, I'm pretty sure. Keeper.
Sure is peaceful here.
Sure is peaceful. Until you start doing that. Peaceful. We are harshly peaceful. I don't know if there's any downtown. I don't think so. I think now we just get ready
In light
to
of
do
the
this.
recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Okay, we'll go through C6, then we ended. Because we want to go right, you know. Buddy. You know how much I love Red.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What did he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Saren might already have her.
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
Nah, we need him.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
We got that too.
Move out.
We got people to get. By the way, we want Red. And as much as I think we'll take her. Why? Well, yeah, Caden will give us bionics. And some tech. Well, yeah, we're gonna need him for his tech for now. Decryption and electronics, everyone. Decryption and electronics. Paragraph Liara for encryption and electronics. But here's the thing, Reds. By the way, Reds. Oh, that's the fucking shite, isn't it? He does not have access to his heavy armor yet because it's... that sucks. That sucks. More charm. What's throw and lift? Ah, so close. Yeah. There we go. Okay then. Barrier encryption, yes. That's what you got for me. Well, you got auto assault rifles, so that's fine. The fact you get assault rifles and shotguns, though, it's pretty nice, let alone armor. Fun knows that's heavy armor right there. Which means you can't get until like next level. Alright, I'm trying to remember which way is this way. It's just offices and shit, right?
Okay, Jaleel. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorbin, he's threatened you?
Yes,
no,
you.
Not exactly, but he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
Oh, why?
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details, but Shorbin will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you?
I'm worse.
Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorbin. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Well, no, a scientist is going to try to kill me.
That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorbin these days. Well, good luck.
Yeah, it's like we made nerdy dwarves. Practically, when we put them in environmental suits and made them, yeah. Maybe comparing them to dwarves might not be the best thing for fantasy races. I'm not saying actual dwarves, I'm saying fantasy races. Examining things. Getting all that lore and codex entries that I will never read. You're not gonna maybe read your lore by well. It's just too much. I tried in Star Wars The Republic at one point, and it was just nah. I appreciate having all this lore on the Star Wars that Disney will say, nah. But yeah. Keeper. You will want to come back to the later once I match your Spectre. Spoilers, we're going to become a Spectre.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the C-Sec requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
What you got?
Excellent.
Licenses.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I like licenses. Licenses. And the rest of this is meh. We could go in comparison to this pistol. I mean, yeah, it's... I forgot to change rest and stuff. But yeah, it's not that great. Okay, I forgot about that. I could at least give you weapons. I got rid of this fuck shit. You know, ye old fuck shit. Do not want. But there's nowhere now as good as just this stuff. I remember he technically can also has an amp. Give him No, here's the thing. As much as that's a tempting thing, I'd rather go to Lior than him. You know, it doesn't really make that much of a difference now, does it, technically? But compared to, you know, the Solaris amp, yeah, okay. If I don't know the armor, I can't really do shit with right now. Can eventually. I totally can eventually. But although she's not going to really match us, unfortunately. Shit, where do I want to go now? I think the smart thing to do would be to go to, not the Presidio, go to the dock first, just so we can gain access to...
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
So, yeah. We wanted to go over here just because... Oh, we can't just leave on the ship yet.
Huh.
Oh yeah, by the way, hi.
You can see half the Citadel from up here.
A private docking bay. Wonder how much the Alliance had to shell out.
That's yeah, make sure we get that one.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Well, they probably could have, but they were, you know, told not to. By people that don't want Krogans to have genophage killed. I still want to bring up the fact that... Yeah, about that. We'll bring up more in Mass Effect 3, and technically more in 2. But... to be fair, killing the genophage is not a good idea in the long-term survival of the galaxy. Cause that just means the way Krogan reproduce, that's a fucking ton of Krogan. Way too many fucking Krogan. Entire galaxy will be perfect Krogan at that rate.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Like, I feel like that's a bit too early. We got, like, I haven't even done that quest yet. So I will go through the tunnel into that one area next time. Cause yeah, still gonna take at least another hour, or maybe more, to finish exploring Citadel Part 1. There will be Citadel Part 2 and 3, maybe even a 4. But yeah. Anyway, as for now, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.